Most people are living two lives, the one they have and the one they could have. So, when are you going to stop procrastinating? Stop waiting for life to just happen and start making it happen for you. What are you doing with your life right now? This change is personal. Didn't you say you want to be great? But look at your actions. You wake up late, sleep late, you don't study, and you don't work out. You're not acting like you want it. And no one gives a fuck when you fail. That's your problem. We're tired of always falling and letting ourselves down. It's time to stop holding back. I'm done with it. I'm getting on the path to success, no matter how long it takes. Right now is the time to attack life with everything we've got. So, what have you got to lose? Commit to this, and it will be a game changer for your life. If you feel like you have nothing going for you, think of it as having nothing to lose. That makes you dangerous. I would set to-do lists and goals for myself, but they never got completed. And I eventually came to learn that this force is actually called resistance. Learning how to overcome it has completely transformed my life. If you've ever gotten a gym membership and didn't regularly go, or if you've ever had an exam but put off studying for it until the last minute, well, then you know that feeling of resistance. If you constantly run away from things that you don't want to face, how is there growth? Resistance is the force that keeps us from fulfilling our potential and achieving our goals. It's the negative voices in our heads telling us we're not good enough, strong enough, or motivated enough to start. But paradoxically, it's actually a force we create ourselves. See, you are the person who creates the resistance, but this also means you are the person who can defeat it. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. It's literally impossible to set yourself a worthwhile goal without resistance being produced because, as they say, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. When you set yourself a goal that requires you to grow into someone new to achieve it, that goal threatens your current self. And because your future self and current self can't both exist at the same time, your current self decides, you know what, I want to survive, so I'm going to produce resistance so that you don't start your work and you don't evolve into the best version of yourself. You are probably feeling resistance right now just watching this full video, but I learned from this guy, Charlie Morgan, that you can't blame your current self for this resistance. Because without your current self, we wouldn't have a desired self to become. See, the majority of people have a negative relationship with who they currently are because they view themselves as something holding them back. But in reality, it's the thing that pushes them forward. And it pushes them forward by generating this resistance. And by overcoming this resistance daily, it allows you to grow into the person you've always wanted to be. So doesn't that mean you should actually be really thankful for your current self? I think it's about time we stop delaying our lives any longer. We need to stop waiting around for that perfect time to start and instead take control of our lives. Because if we're serious about wanting to become people who can really work hard and achieve our goals, we are going to have to learn how to overcome this resistance. Well, how do we do that? You do that by turning pro. What he means by this is that a noob thinks the fear of starting a task must be defeated before the real work can begin, but a professional knows the fear never goes away. You just have to power through it as best as you can. When faced with resistance, you have two options. You can feel the pain now and use effort to overcome it, or you can feel pleasure now but pain later. And you will feel that pain in the form of regret. Trust me, I wasted years procrastinating on my goals because I couldn't confront that pain of stalling on my tasks, and it made me feel terrible about myself. So, you need to start telling yourself, I'm a fucking pro and I can do this, because a professional defeats resistance and goes to work despite how they feel. Treat it like you're a professional. Every day, at the same time, sit down in front of your keyboard and start working. Just put in the work and force yourself to do it. You force it like a muscle. By repeatedly doing this over a period of time, your self-image will begin to change into someone who sees themselves as a professional, that is able to sit down and do the work despite not wanting to. Whenever you are faced with a challenge in your work, don't quit. Instead, start training yourself to see new challenges as a step you must overcome to reach your goal. You also need to realize that the more important something is to your personal growth, or the closer you get to achieving your goal, the more resistance you will feel. Yes, it's hard to start working out daily, but after 2 weeks, it becomes a habit. Working out at the same time each day builds anticipation and energy. This can help you become a morning person. We need to be disciplined and tackle hard tasks. Hard tasks build character and destroy negative beliefs. Stop telling yourself you can't succeed. Fill your mind with positive thoughts and visualize the life you want. When negative thoughts come up, take a deep breath and switch to positive affirmations. To transform your life, set a goal, work toward it, and keep a clear picture of it in your mind. Everyone's goals are different. For me, it's growing my YouTube channel. Programming your mind for success is crucial. Check your mental diet. Are you feeding your mind the right information? Are you around people who lift you up or those who drag you down? Our thoughts become our actions. Surround yourself with winners, not people who are lazy. Hanging around negative people will hold you back. Surrounding yourself with ambitious people will change your life. Their positive attitudes will make you more ambitious, and they'll keep you accountable. It's a win-win for everyone. And finally, consistency is the key. What's better, working out for 2 hours a day for a month or 30 minutes a day for a year? Consistency compounds into greater success. Transforming yourself is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep going and you will grow. If you like this video, hit the like button. It helps others find this content. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.